welcome back to the Motley Crew Week 10 recap show. Oh man, where to start with this one? This first game, we have a 64, 60, yeah, poor Kicking Bass. We have a 64-point win this week. Tatanka Blanco versus Kicking Bass, 143-79. It got out of hand, and it was out of hand early. Just a solid performance by most of Tatanka Blanco's players. My kicker scored less points. The rest of them were pretty much superheroes, just where we thought they'd be. And it's no offense. Hey, Harry, no offense. You're 5-5. You started off terrible. You had some success, but when you come up against a buzzsaw, you know what I mean? That's what happens. You got buzzsawed. It's no offense. I mean, did I score 64 points? Yeah, sure I did. I always score lots of points, so don't get your feelings hurt. Moving on. Lloyd, let's see, Young Ho versus Jaden Savis. Jaden Savis wins 130-117. Young Ho, you were hot. You had two in a row. Jaden Savis, he's doubled your victories. You may want to get with your dad. He has double the knowledge you do. He has twice as many wins. But a solid victory, 130-117. I was never in doubt, to be honest. I think the only one doubting this week was probably Young Ho. I know you wanted to win, but I don't know if you thought that you would. And coincidentally, looking at your roster, somehow you have an amazing roster and you're 2-8, and I don't know how that is. I really don't know how that is. Your two flexes are terrible, but all the rest of your players are awesome. Like a lot. Yeah, this is a bad deal for you, bro. You're 2-8. I don't know what to tell you. Master Bates versus Little Johnson Hunter. Little Johnson Hunter wins this 148-110. Master Bates, coming in solid. Justin Fields was your quarterback for some reason. He scored 6 points. That was about his average. He started off hot the first of the year. He's not hot anymore. But the fact that he had Justin Fields in there makes me question your heart right now in this league. I see some. I'm just checking the roster really fast, or the free agents, because I can't for the life of me know why you would have started that guy. Tua. I probably would have taken Tua over that guy. I would have took a bunch of guys over that guy. Anyway, that's what it is. Master Bates, you got beat, but keep your head up. Keep your head up. You played. Who'd you play? I just forgot. Well, you played a fantasy Goliath. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You literally play Little Penix Hunter, a Little Johnson Hunter, and he won 148-110, and he's 5-5 now. He's the 9th best team. You're the 8th best team. Yeah, he beat you, but the heart he has, you know what I mean? He has a lot of heart. So, Son of a Bitch versus Django, 153-100. Oh man, these Hager boys went nuts this week. 153-100. Son of a Bitch, you fell off. You were in first place. Now you're in 7th. I'm not sure how that is. Django Unchained, you were in 4th place. I don't need to go into the rosters. The score speaks for itself. 153. And anytime you can score like that, and that is actually a league high this week. The Django Unchained, you would have beat everybody this week. It definitely didn't hurt that A-Chan had 40.5 points. But yeah, solid roster coming around at the right time. Next, we have Brown Kids versus Pack Full of Love. ESPN chose this as the game of the week. Pack Full of Love pulls it out by 6. You have a 6-4 record. You're currently 3rd in the Motley Crew League. Brown Kids, you're 11th. Well, looking at your rosters, nobody's roster really looks like Tatanka Blanco's. They're solid. Pack Full of Love, your roster looks okay. I think it depends on the week. Derrick Henry, he could score. Oh, I delayed that word. Did you hear that? Derrick Henry could score 40 points or 4. I guess he's at that point in his career. You probably pick him up in about the 10th round next year, based on this year. Jordan Addison, I remember when he was hot for like 2 weeks, and now he's not. Laporta did pretty good a couple games in a row. Terrible all year. Anyway, you pulled it out. I don't have to mouth. Pack full of love. I mean, I know that you know football. Um, Maybe you can focus on it. I think your season's over for your regular daytime job. So maybe you could do more fantasy analysis because you won, but you also could use it. So I'm just saying it because we're friends. Skynet, you won one. You did not win. You lost 120 to 104. Bundle Rooski do 6-4, second place in the league. He's a playoff football coach. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the guy's been in the playoffs 6 out of 7 years. 6-7. Huh? See what you did there? See what you did there, Travis? He's been in the playoffs 6 out of 7 years. He knows football. Obviously, second place in the league. And if we're just being honest, guys, everybody, you guys are all playing for second. We all know who's going to win. So, congratulations, Travis, for being second place in the league. Lineup looks pretty solid. Real proud of you guys. Real proud of the job that you've done this year. There's a couple lagging behind there. Young Ho stands out specifically. I like the heart that you guys have and how much you care about fantasy. And I know it's the forefront of all your minds during the day. So I know it can get frustrating when you're not winning like you want to. Let me just go look at the standings here. Let's see who's in first. Yeah, Tatanka Blanco is still in first place. He has 8 wins. Bundle Rooski do, you have 6 wins. You're real close. You're tied with wins with Pack Full of Love, but I think it comes down to scoring. Can't really tell. The screen went off, but I mean that's where we're at. These top 3, it's really a battle. Really, it's a battle for top 2. And who gets the bye. I know I'm sitting in bye position, and we all knew even when the season started I was probably going to have a first round bye. And so that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys, being a part of the league, and we'll see you at the prediction show.